good morning, Magandang Umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. Today is Tuesday. Yesterday, what did we do yesterday? Well, we were busy yesterday.
Yeah, we were.
Oh, we went to Wilcons. I picked up the paint for the outside of the house. Remember, we got to do those repairs on the driveway and some touch up here and there. So I bought a big container of the outside paint from Wilcons. It was quite expensive. I was kind of shocked. So anyway, I made sure that I have enough left over, because you always should keep some reserve paint inside your house for doing touch-ups here and there. And there's a lot of touch-up that has to be done on the house here from when we were gone over the summertime, and some of the staining that happened, some of the nails that made some like rust type stains that for the precast. So I'll take care of that later on. It was a job that I was going to do today, but we are shifting focus today. We're actually going to go back on the road again today. We're going back up to Santa Rosa. We didn't get to go inside that mall when we were by All Home. Remember when we dropped off our friend, our Japanese friend, up in Santa Rosa just a few days ago? Well, we're going to go back. We're going to go do a walk through the mall. We'll take you with us on our walk through the mall. We're going to eat at one of those really nice restaurants up there. Also, we're still looking for another couple pieces of furniture. Now, we went to Wilcons yesterday, like I told you, right here in Lipa. And while we were there, they have some of these high chair seats that you would normally do for one of the high tables. It's almost like a bistro, but a little bit bigger than a bistro table. It's normally ones that you would put an umbrella in the center of the table. Usually there's a piece of glass with some type of tiling around the edge or something like that. Now, the one in Lipa had the chairs, but they didn't have the table. And I remember seeing the chairs and the table at the Wilcons in Santa Rosa. I don't know if they still have it. You never know. So we'll swing by the Wilcons up there to see if they have the table. We will go shopping at what was the name? Vista Mall. Vista Super Mall, I believe is what it was called. I need a haircut, and I need to get my beard. A few of you have made some comments about that I'm going like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. That's me and Hapone. Shaggy and Scooby-Doo. That's James and Hapone. Well, I really kind of wanted to let this grow out for a little bit, but surprise, surprise, and I didn't bring it up, and I'm going to bring it up now, is I'm invited to speak Thursday. I'm a guest speaker for the local Rotary Club of Lipa. For those of you who know anything about the Rotary Club, it's a very big organization around the world, and the main goal for the Rotary Club, it has to do with building communities, investing in thought process, and getting your community to grow, and helping the people inside your community. Its membership is big. The membership, the internal membership of the Rotary Club has many well-known and influential people that work with the community, and doctors, lawyers, businessmen, mainly businessmen. So I was quite honored when I received a letter from one of our subscribers who is from Lipa, that now resides inside the U.S., that communicated back with his friends here in the Philippines. So I would like to thank him very much for the invitation and just the consideration to speak at this very exclusive event. So it's a weekly event, by the way, that they have. So that will be this Thursday. And they also asked if I would be able to video as one of my episodes the presentation there at the event. So hopefully, I have to do some studying, and I have to write down some notes, because I haven't done one of these formal speeches before, and it's going to be, I think, about a 15 to 20 minute kind of a talk in front of the people of the local community. And for me, you know, I have a problem with speaking, so I'm going to have to write down a lot of things, because, you know, I'm not really good with talking in front of a camera, in front of people. So anyway, that will be a very interesting for later on this week. Well, anyway, we're finishing up breakfast out here on the porch, making our plans for today that I already told you that we're going to be doing, and we're going to get started here in just a few minutes. We're enjoying the morning. Ness and I were just talking how wonderful it is sitting here in the morning, and there's just so much stimuli in the backyard with the colors and the trees and the nice breeze back here, and it's just the plants and vegetation.
Here forever.
Yeah, it is great, and this is all about what retirement is and what we talk about here on the channel. Well, I've babbled on enough here this morning. So I don't think the 15 or 20 minutes is going to be a problem on Thursday.
It's not enough.
There's not enough time. So let's go ahead and get today's started. So without further delay, let's get today's video underway. Well, here we are. We are at the Vista Super Mall here in Santa Rosa. We took the shortcut. I don't know if you saw on the time-lapse video, but I thought we were lost, but we really didn't get lost. I just wasn't sure which exit to take on one of the traffic circles out. But we made it here in about 30. It was about 30 minutes it took us to get here. We saved so much time by taking the, what is it called, the
Greenfield.
The Greenfield exit off of the tollway. So it was a very quick shot up here, and I gotta tell you, I am really impressed by this community. If you drive down the main street, it looks just like any modern street inside the United States. The shopping centers with the coffee houses and restaurants and small boutiques and bistros all along. So this part of the Philippines, this part of Santa Rosa, it's very modern, it's a very upscale, and there's many new communities being built in this area as well. So if you're thinking about relocating to the Philippines, if you're thinking about retiring, a place you should seriously consider is looking at this area up here. As a matter of fact, this is the area where my friend David and his wife Rhea, remember the folks who own the house over in Mount Malaraya Golf Resort. This is where they moved. They sold the house over there, and they are building a house over in this area. Well, anyway, I want you to see some of the restaurants that they have. Remember, this mall has a lot of restaurants. Italiani's, Gilligan's, Denny's. Denny's, a big chain in the U.S. And on the other side of it here, there are restaurants like, well, Chinese. The Chinese restaurant over here. What is it? Hong Kong's restaurant. So anyway, let's go ahead and go inside. I need to get a haircut, I need a shave, I need a business suit. Now, something I'm looking for today is some adapters that go to my MacBook Air that will connect up to a video projector, because one of the things I'm supposed to do for Thursday, I'm supposed to build a presentation. I was requested to do a presentation that can be done on a projector that has something to do with our vlog site here. Now, I left all my adapters back in the US. I left my HDMI to, I think it's a lightning bolt. I think it's a lightning bolt is what they use on the side, or my VGA. So I'm picking up a couple of the adapters, so I am prepared. I'm prepared for anything. Now, what better place to pick up an adapter for your Mac but right here at the Power Mac Center. Power Mac Center, they'll have verified, validated type adapters and accessories that will work with all of your Apple products. So I'm going to pick up a couple of those today, and then I will go ahead and test everything out when I get back. We can test it on our monitor, our television back in Villa Feliz when we get back. So let me go ahead and pick those up, and we'll continue going through our walkthrough for the Vista Mall here in Santa Rosa. So Ness decided she wants to try out this restaurant. We haven't had Singapore food before, so we're going to try out a Singapore restaurant here. We kind of looked at the menu. The stuff on the menu actually looks really good. So we'll show you what's on the menu. Now, neither of us have been to Singapore. Well, I haven't been to Singapore. Have you been to Singapore?
No.
No. So neither of us have been to Singapore. So this is going to be a new dining experience for both of us. Although Singapore is a very inexpensive trip from Philippines over to Singapore itself. And we will be doing several of those kind of trips, and we'll take you with us on those trips as well. Now, today what we're going to do, we're going to share with you what we are eating here at this Singapore restaurant in Santa Rosa. So to begin with, it's just this very simple salad.
It's really good.
We kind of ate the pickles already out of it, but it seems to be a combination of pickles, white radish, carrots, and I'm really not sure. I'm not sure if this is like little pieces of lettuce, or what do you think this is? I'm not really sure.
It's like lettuce.
It kind of looks like lettuce. And it seems to be marinated in some sort of vinegar, sugar,
salt.
maybe with a little bit of salt. I'm going to guess that that's what it is. Oh, did I say carrots? And it also has carrots in here as well. It's actually, it's not overpowering. The liquid marinating inside is not overpowering. It's actually really interesting. It's a great appetizer before the meal comes on. Now, the meal that we ordered, I think we got a ramen type of a soup based with some kind of beef. Is it beef?
No.
No? Oh, pork. Oh, it has pork.
Pork.
Barbecue pork inside. So we got that for, it's sort of a soup-based type of a soup, I'm going to say. And then we got some crispy fried tofu. It just looked interesting. What it looks like it's in some type of a batter with maybe some vegetables inside there, deep fried. And I love tofu. Tofu is very healthy for you anyway. And then some kind of a sauce marinade that you dip it into. So we'll wait on that to be cooked inside the kitchen. And we'll let you know how it is. So I think the waitress caught us like devouring this neat little salad. So so she kindly brought us some more salad. So this is what it looked like when we first got it.
No, that's a lot more.
All right, now for the main course. That's good. Well, I got to tell you, the crunchy tofu with the sauce that they have here, it's an excellent combination. It's a little bit of spice, a little bit of sweet, a little bit of sour. There's just a little bit of everything going on my palate in my mouth. Very, very good. I gotta tell you, once you put the little chili paste in there, it does have a little bit of a kick. But it's a good flavor. The broth in here has a unique taste that I'm not used to tasting in like Chinese restaurants or in Thai restaurants. The broth for this, maybe it comes from some of the spices they have inside, or maybe it's part of the pork, or maybe a combination of both. Maybe a little bit of curry, a hint of a curry soy taste. Yeah, a little bit of curry soy kind of a taste for the broth. Anyway, it's really good, very good.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mom. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mom.
Well, I gotta tell you, this was one of the best lunches that we have had in a long time at Merlion's here. Great Singapore cuisine, and let me tell you, we are about 30 minutes, no traffic, 30 minutes away from the mall here. I would go out of the way from Lipa. I would drive 30 minutes just to come here and eat at Merlion's. Now, we're gonna, two thumbs up for sure. 2 thumbs up and 5 stars for this place right here. I highly recommend it. The food was wonderful. Now, you know this mall has lots, they have lots of restaurants inside here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna come back again and we're going to review some of the other restaurants here inside the mall as well. But right now, we're gotta go find another place that has a place to get a haircut and a shave. And we gotta look at some clothes because I have a dark suit back at the house, a dark suit for like weddings and events like that, but I don't have any business type of attire. And that's pretty much when you go to these events, such as the one at the Rotary Club, you should be the appropriate attire. So they don't have it in this mall. So we're gonna look at a different place to go do a little bit more shopping. We're also gonna stop by Wilcons on the way back because it is a different way on the way back where there's more traffic. But I wanna stop by there to see if they have the table that we're looking for, those high back chairs that we want for the counter chairs that we want for the lanai off of the master bedroom. All right, here we are. We are at Wilcons. This is the Wilcons in Santa Rosa, you remember, where we bought a lot of the building supplies and we bought some of the furniture items as well. So let's go inside and see if they have that table. I don't know if they still have that one table that's been sitting there for over a year, but they might. You never know. Well, it's ironic. They have both of the tables that they had here a year ago. And that's this one square table right here. They used to have 4 of these chairs. They only have 1 right now. And the table that I was talking about that I didn't think they would have, they still have. And it has a spot in the center for the umbrella to fit in as well. That connects to the umbrella base if you pick up the umbrella. And they have one of the chairs that they have 2 of over at the Wilcons in Lipa, and that's this one right here. So the question was, we asked the sales associate, the salesperson out here on the floor, do they have any more of these in stock? Now I know Wilcons. I know how this works. Whatever is out on the floor is all it's going to be. I am willing to bet he's going to come back and say no stock, and then they have these. They'll try to sell these out on the floor. Now this one's a little bit damaged. It's been rubbed up. That probably, it looks like it was rubbed up against paint, so it would be easy to take that little bit of paint off of that one right there. They have one of these in stock, but remember at the Lipa store they have 2 in stock right now. So we'll see. I have a feeling, like again, my prediction is no stock, and we'll see if we can get maybe a 5 or 10% discount on the display item on the floor. What's that, babe?
No, no more.
What's that? No, did you say no stock?
No stock.
This laying down. Yep, there you go. And I have a tie strap. I'll put the tie strap in there. Okay, I'll do the rest. All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, now just as I suspected, what did they say? No stock, right? They had no stock, and the only thing they had left was the display item. And they claimed that the display item at Wilcons was already 20% off, and it was a pretty good price. It wasn't a bad price. So we went ahead and picked it up. It's inside the back of the truck, as you see, as we loaded it up. Now we're gonna go back. They had one of the chairs that fit. They had one of the chairs in stock, but it looked kind of really beat up and kind of used. We are gambling that nobody has bought the 2 chairs in Wilcons Lipa between yesterday and today. Okay, all loaded up. We just stopped. This is the Wilcons here in Lipa. This is the one that had the 2 chairs that they didn't have in stock in Santa Rosa. So we have that. Now we're getting ready to leave. This is going to be it. We're going to close. Oh, I need my keys. We're going to close from the parking lot here at Wilcons, and tomorrow will be another day. I'm not sure what we'll do tomorrow, but maybe we'll do some video, show you how all the setup is. Oh, we still need to stop by. You know, another place we need to stop by. We need the umbrella for this. and the umbrella is at City Hardware. We'll probably stop by City Hardware, but we're gonna close today from the parking lot here at Wilcons in Lipa. My battery's running low. This is the second battery. The battery that we used, we stole from this old GoPro right here because it still had a charge, but the one for today, for some reason, it didn't have a real good charge. Well, anyway, we are going to do a few shout outs. We're going to close today with some shout outs, and the shout out starts with a anniversary shout out, and the first anniversary shout out is for yesterday, for January 14th, and it is for Max and Gisela from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and they are celebrating their second anniversary, and the couple met in Cebu, and Gisela said she is from Ormac, and that is our one anniversary shout out for yesterday, for January 14th. Now for today, for January 15th, our first one is our longtime subscriber. Very long time subscriber who makes comments all the time on our vlog site, and it's Arthur Carlson. And Arthur Carlson is from Arvada, Colorado, and today is his birthday. As well, Myrna Hill, who is now living in Cabot. Cabot. I don't know. It's an American name. I should know this one.
Yeah,
this is not even a Filipino. Cabot, Arkansas in the USA, and she and her Asawa Melvin visited us here last year on Valentine's Day. So if you look at Valentine's Day for 2017, you'll see them as part of our visitors to Villa Feliz. And our last shout out, our last but not least shout out, is just from username Lemon Tree. So anyway, to all of you, your anniversary recipients, recipients, it's the two of you. We want to wish you a happy anniversary. And to the 3 birthday recipients for today, January 15th, we want to wish you a happy birthday. Well, it is 4:55 in the afternoon, right? 4:55, which means by the time we stop by City Hardware and we get the umbrella for the chairs and the table that are going upstairs, it will be dark by the time we get home. So tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow is Wednesday, but it's going to be busy, because I am still not prepared I am so bad right now about putting things off to the last minute. I still have to prepare some type of, not so much a speech, but maybe some cue cards. Remember, when you go to give a speech somewhere, you can either do it impromptu, which is what I normally do here on the channel. Everything is pretty much impromptu. There's very little, there is no rehearsing on it. No, it's all impromptu. It's what we're doing from day to day. But normally, professionally, when you do something in front of an audience, you normally do some type of preparation, whether it's a formal presentation where you read directly from some notes that you have, or just some key points where it's sort of like impromptu, and I forgot what the term is, but it's where you just have key points that you want to cover, and then you talk about those key points. And so I have to prepare for that, and possibly do maybe a PowerPoint presentation to put on the laptop that has to do with the vlog here. I'm going to be explaining to the club, to the chapter, the local chapter of the Rotary Club here in Lipa, why I do a vlog. That should be really interesting. So I still need to do that, and I still need to look for some clothes. I might have some clothes at the house. I don't know. Maybe I have some. I don't know.
You need a blue shirt?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I need to pick up a blue shirt. We'll see. So that's for tomorrow. Ah, gosh, I just talked a lot, didn't I?
You did.
Oh, my goodness. So we are going to close. If you enjoyed today's video, please give us a thumbs up. Please share. And if you have not subscribed, just click on that little My PI Dream heart in the bottom right-hand side of your screen. And it is on this side this time. I know. Because this is where I'm used to finding it now, not where I was finding it yesterday.
Yeah.
And you'll be subscribed, and you'll be notified the next time we upload a new video. So until such time, you have a wonderful and blessed day. It's good. I got to tell you.
Yes.